So I think ego is a very dangerous thing. Um, and the reason why I say it is because it makes you think you have a corner on the market for right. And I think when you put your ego aside, and especially in certain organizations, when you start asking for input, whether it's best military advice, if you're a platoon leader, really a company commander or a battalion commander, you start asking for best military advice, and you have an ego. First of all, people aren't going to give you their honest best military advice. The second thing is when you surround yourself with individuals who are diverse, not only diversity of ethnicity, but of gender, but of thought. Now you start to get a lot of different inputs. But what really counters that is ego, right? And I think it suppresses innovation. I think it suppresses performance of organizations. And I think it's another thing that, as I mentioned earlier, leads you to the path of failure.
Have you seen ego cause leaders to fail or their careers to fail?
Yeah, I think it manifests itself in whether it's abuse of power or ego thinking that you don't have to adhere to certain standards, or ego from a standpoint where you start to be dismissive of best military advice from individuals, or ego from the standpoint that you think you're better than someone else. I think again, it is very, very divisive.